चल हो जा शुरू।
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे।
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
It's time for the big business news we are tracking. Very good news coming in for the middle class. The government is likely to rationalize the income tax slabs at lower levels to boost consumption in the economy. And not just that, the rationalization of tax slabs is likely to be seen in the full budget expected to be presented in the second half of July. Here is Rajat Mishra, Assistant Editor, Economy and Policy, Republic Business, joins us live from the studio to explain this in detail. Rajat, a very good morning to you. This is a very big story coming in and some good news for the middle class. What is the government planning?
A very good morning, Shivangi. So this is a good news coming for middle class people. As the full budget is around the corner and is expected to be presented in the second half of July, there are reports and the sources are telling us that there is a high possibility that the government will go for tax rationalization this side to boost consumption. And just to tell our viewers, consumption has been a constant pain point for the Indian economy for a long time as far as private capital investment is concerned, private expenditure is concerned. These are something pain point, and just to revive the consumption in the economy, the government is taking a different route of rationalizing the tax. If we talk about the current tax slabs in the new system, the 5% tax starts at rupees 3 lakhs, and as we go up till 15 lakh, the taxation is somewhere around 30%. So as the income is rising 5 folds, the taxation on the income is rising 6 folds, which is quite steep. So that is what the government is looking at, rationalizing the tax slabs at the lower end. So this is the big thing. Also to tell you that the latest GDP figure that came for the quarter 4 on May 31, the private consumption final expenditure, which reflect the consumption in the economy, has dipped to 52.9% of GDP, which is the lowest in 2011-12 series. Also, the private final consumption expenditure growth, which is at 4% in the fiscal year 24, is lowest in last 2 decades. And in FY23, it was 7%. In FY22, it was 12%. So as far as the sources are telling us, there is a good news that the tax rationalization is going to happen, and any loss of the taxation that is going to happen to the government is going to be offset by the gains from the taxation, because once you reduce the tax, there is more disposable income in the hand of the people. They will spend more. This will spur the economic activity, leading to the rise in the indirect taxation like GST collection. So it will not be a complete loss for the government. It will be offset by the gains from the indirect tax collection, Shivangi.
All right, thank you so much, Rajat, for joining us with those details. Remember, viewers, Republic Business is live. Go to republicbiz.com. You can scan that code on your screens. So you have all the details and are updated from the world of business, finance and economy. Thank you, Rajat. For now, we have to move ahead to the other big stories we are tracking. We put our focus to international news. World leaders gather to discuss how to bring peace and stability to war-ravaged Ukraine during the Ukraine Peace Summit, which was held in Switzerland. The conference was attended by 100 delegations from across the world. China was amongst the countries that refused to attend the joint communique. And at the peace summit, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said that the negotiations with Russia can start tomorrow if Russia President Putin withdraws troops from Ukraine territory. Let's have a look at this report to understand what this story is all about.